The secret to success is what you focus on. But more in depth, it's what you don't focus on. It's what you ignore. Ignorance is the key to success. The most successful people on the planet that I know only do one thing. They do one thing and they do it well. Right now, at this point in your life, everybody here has been training in real estate for at least 6 months. You've read the books, you've watched the videos, you've hired gurus, you've hired me. You're here in this training because you've been to other trainings and there's something that is missing, something that is elusive to you. You want to take more action. The problem is that you're paying attention to too many things. So step one, write down a list of the things that you want to do. And this can only be one thing on that list. If you were to pick one thing, the one thing that's going to make you wealthy beyond your belief, what is that one thing? It's a list of one. You don't get multiple. Life is multiple choice, but success is singular choice. It's not about picking many things, it's about picking one thing. If I were to propose to you that it's multifamily investing, then all other distractions need to be removed except for one, your main stream of income. Look at your main stream of income and thank it, bless it, grow it, and do nothing else. No other streams are necessary until that's $1 million stream. It starts with what you earn. The easiest money to get is the money you earn. There is no easier money on the planet than money that you can bring in through your action and your business. The idea of your business is to reach out to other people who have money. If they're willing and able to pay you in your business, that means they have money, which means they accumulated it, which means they probably want more of it. People who hand you money have money. The people who hand you money probably have more than they're giving you. Usually people don't give away their last dollar. Excellent. You're in the business of relationships. Write this down. I'm in the business of paying attention and focusing on relationships. If it's not a relationship with somebody who has money, access to money, or relationships who have money, it's a no. It's a simple no. You're going to be a more focused person. If it comes to washing the dishes, say no. If it comes to doing laundry, say no. If it comes to vacuuming your house, say no. Get good at saying no to absolutely everything in your life except for this one thing. This does create a habit that's necessary. Pick up after yourself. Don't make messes for yourself. Keep your life super organized so you don't have to clean up. Control the people in your house. Leverage them. This is how you build a business. You leverage your family. Your family is on board with you. They are your partners. I don't care if they're 2 years old or if they're 40 years old. They are your partner in this business. And if they don't pick up the slack, then the buck stops there. They can team up with you and they can make your life easier. And it starts at the house. If you can't control them, and by the way, control comes from influence. It comes from suggestion. It comes from compliance. It doesn't come from telling people what to do. It comes from being a decent human being, caring about them and saying, hey, look, I got the bigger picture here. In order for me to go get this thing done that I want to do, I'm going to have to focus on one thing. And for the next 12 months or 6 months, I'm not going to see a mess in this house. It may be here. I won't see it. So if you don't want it to be here, you're going to have to help me out. Last night, I was up till 7 o'clock in the morning to make sure that this event runs well. And I feel great because I know I did my job. That 1 hour I slept was the perfect hour. It was exactly what I needed to make sure that this event goes smoothly. Sometimes you'll have a project that if you stop, the project never gets done. And suddenly now nothing got accomplished. And months went by and that project or that deal or that lesson you were supposed to learn or that training course you paid for or that book you were supposed to read got put on the shelf. And now 6 months later, you're feeling guilty about it, feeling like there's something missing in your life. These are principles. Focus on one thing. And in order to focus on one thing, sometimes you have to make room for that one thing. Sometimes you have to clear out the garbage. Write this down. Either I will do it or I will completely forget about it. When I worked 9 to 5, I worked at Johnson & Johnson. I used to write a list of things I'm just not going to get done. I used to call it my shit I'm not going to do list. And that's how I got promoted at Johnson & Johnson multiple times. Everybody would give me a list of things to do. And I'd look at it, cross off the stuff I wasn't going to do. And then I would just do the couple of things that I knew my manager cared about. And everybody else got pushed aside. Everybody else in the department, everybody else in the company got pushed aside except for the person who controlled my raise. And every single 6 months when my contract came up, they brought me back on for more money. So this is a principle that works. If you have a job, this works for you. If you have a business, this works for you. Create a list of shit you're not going to do. Write a list of all the things you want to do, all the things that you're supposed to do, and then just start scratching off the shit you're not going to do and be okay with it. It's the hardest part. Be okay with letting go of things. Not everything is created equal. Not all priorities are the priority. If it's not putting your name on deeds, it's not the priority. What you do at your job, you have to do it, right? Deliver the best you can. Deliver while you're there. But while you're there, be thinking about your investment business. You've been doing your job long enough where you can make that money without thinking about it. Be thinking about your investment business. Be talking about your investment business. But we talked about 10X and big goals for a reason, because without big goals, multifamily doesn't make sense. Yeah, you could be perfectly fine if you just have a net worth of $100,000 and want to work the rest of your life. You're talking about financial freedom. Money is a transaction of time. Money is a transaction of both time and energy. And if you want more time and you want energy to spend that time, you're going to have to transact some money. If it's not in your hands, it's in somebody else's hands.